Boy, does it feel great to be alive on a Thursday afternoon or a Thursday evening as a Chicago Cubs baseball fan on YouTube or what? Hello, good afternoon, good evening to all of you diehard, passionate, awesome, delightful, amazing Chicago Cub baseball fans. How are we all doing on a Thursday? Guess what? Tomorrow is Friday. Woo, woo. And then it's the weekend. Cannot wait. Hope you guys are excited just as much as I am. But I am very excited for this episode. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, of Cubs Baseball with Rye Knipe. And before we get into the episode, welcome to episode number 2 of the day, a doubleheader. But 4 weeks from today is the first spring training baseball game for our Chicago Cubs. 4 weeks from today at Camelback Ranch in Glendale, Arizona. It will be the Chicago Cubs versus the LA Dodgers. By the way, the defending MLB World Series champion, the LA Dodgers. But we're not going to talk about that today. Today and right now, we are going to talk about one of the newest members into the Chicago Cubs Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Sosa. Now, Sammy Sosa, guys, we actually all know, wrote an apology recently over the PEDs he did. He's really been on the borderline of being in the Chicago Cub Hall of Fame or the MLB Hall of Fame. I know some people believe that he should not be in the Hall of Fame, and I actually know some people who actually believe he does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. He will not be in the 2025 MLB Hall of Fame. He is not even on the ballot for the 2026 MLB Hall of Fame, but he is going to be in the 2025 Chicago Cubs Hall of Fame. But let's get right down to it, guys. We are going to talk about the career of Sammy Sosa with the boom Chicago Cubs. Sammy Sosa had an 18-year MLB career. And out of those 18 years, 13 of those seasons were with the Chicago Cubbies. 13 out of 18 years. Sammy Sosa was a Chicago Cub. That is pretty impressive and all of that, no matter what. But let me just say, guys, that Sammy Sosa, I think a lot of Cub fans actually believe he is one of the greatest players to ever play for the Chicago Cubs. And I got to be blunt honest with you guys. There's a lot of good names that have played for the Chicago Cubs, and I truly do believe that Sammy Sosa is one of them. Just saying. But anyway, guys, here are the career stats for Sammy Sosa. I looked this up on Baseball Reference. Sammy Sosa played 1,811 games in a Chicago Cub uniform. Okay, I'm just saying. Remember, 13 years he was a Chicago Cub, and in those 13 years, he played 1,811 games. He had 7,898 plate appearances. He had... No, wait, I may be wrong. Okay. He actually did. He had 6,990 at bats. Okay? And he had a total of 1,985 hits. And this is just as a Chicago Cub alone. All right? Now, number 2 on this is his career. He had 296 doubles in a Cubs uniform, 32 triples, 545 home runs, 1,414 RBIs, 181 stolen bases, and 798 walks. And remember, this alone is in a Chicago Cub uniform. Now it gets a little bit more interesting. His career batting average with the Cubs was a 284. Remember, in 13 years with the Cubs, a career batting average of a 284. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just with the Chicago Cubs alone. His on-base percentage with the Cubs was a 358, 569 slugging, and a 928 OPS. And I don't know how to say it any other way, guys. These are the career stats of Sammy Sosa as a Chicago Cub. And I don't know. I mean, I really don't know what you guys believe, but let me ask you this, guys. Maybe this is a better way of talking about it. Do you guys believe in your rightful mind that Sammy Sosa should be on a ballot for the MLB Hall of Fame? I don't want to know about the Chicago Cub Hall of Fame. I want to know, does Sammy Sosa really deserve to be in the MLB Hall of Fame? You know, and really that is an interesting question in a lot of ways. Sammy Sosa, okay, maybe this is a better way. Do you believe that Sammy Sosa would have had these career numbers or close to them if he did not take PEDs? That's a really interesting thing, you know. But it doesn't matter, guys. You know, the past is the past. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot change the past, but we can change the future. And I think what Sammy Sosa had to do to put his name in the ballot for the Chicago Cub Hall of Fame is he had to be apologetic and make that public, which is not easy to do if you're in his situation. So you know what, guys? Sammy Sosa, whether we actually agree or we don't agree, he will be a 2025 Chicago Cub Hall of Famer. And I want to say, Mr. Sammy Sosa, congratulations on being inducted into the class of the 2025 Chicago Cub Hall of Fame. That's really what I need to say here. But, guys, Sammy Sosa is, you know what he said at CubsCon? He said that his numbers were nasty. And may I? He's actually not wrong. And he's not wrong by a long shot. He is absolutely 100% correct. Sammy Sosa's numbers are pure nasty. But then you got the line. Then you got the fine line. The fine line, ladies and gentlemen. Now, does he actually deserve a spot in the Cubs Hall of Fame? Well, that's debatable. But here's a better question. Does Sammy Sosa belong in the MLB Hall of Fame? Does he deserve to even be on the ballot for the MLB Hall of Fame? And that's the question I want to know from you guys. Do you guys believe that Sammy Sosa should be in the MLB Hall of Fame? I want to know from you guys. I want to know what you guys think. You know, because that's actually what's really cool about myself. I really enjoy knowing what your opinion is. You know, so I'm hyper, but you know, it's always great to talk stuff like this. You know, because you got half that love it, then you got the middle line, and then you got the guys that don't like it, you know? And it doesn't matter what side you're on, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't matter. What matters to me is, now that I've said that, what do you guys think? Okay? So, yeah, let's not get too hyper and too hyped up, Ryan, but I got to be honest with you. So, all right, guys, you know what? That is a double header on the channel. We got a double header. We had a great conversation, at least half of it with Sammy Sosa talk and all of that, guys. But, yeah, I mean, 4 weeks from today, ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Cubs and the LA Dodgers will play at Camelback Ranch to begin 2025 spring training. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, 4 weeks from today, the Cubs play their first spring training game of 2025. I really cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. That's going to be a fun one. But, all right, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed the channel and the episode. I mean, we can get into way more talking Sammy Sosa, but I just wanted to get that point out of the way, guys. But yeah, let me ask you guys a question. Do you agree that Sammy Sosa should be in the Chicago Cub Hall of Fame? Do you guys believe Sammy Sosa deserves to be in the MLB Hall of Fame? Please, I would love to know. So, by all means, please let me see. I want to hear that. But, all right, guys, thank you for watching. If you liked, hit the video, hit that thumbs up and that like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, Chicago Cub baseball fans, as always, have a safe rest of your Thursday and all that. Again, tomorrow is Friday. Woo, woo. And then it's the weekend. Yay! That's going to be fun. All right, guys. Have a safe rest of your Thursday, guys. Tomorrow is Friday. Woo, woo. And let me know what you want to see more on the channel. And with all that done, I'll see you guys next time.